These 10 books didn't just sit on my shelf, they actually changed the way I live my life. Today I'm breaking them down for you. Plus, stick around until the end for a game-changing daily practice and a mystery book that I've never mentioned before. Let's dive in. So, I read 10 books in 2025, and honestly, some were just okay, but a few of them that felt like a complete software update for my brain. Since I talk about spiritual growth and motivation here, I wanted to share not just the titles, but actual soft shifts I experienced because of them. Let's start with the foundation. The first book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. Taught me that consistency is better than intensity. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. The best quotes are, "When you fall in love with the process rather than the product, you don't have to wait to give yourself permission to be happy." Your behaviors are usually a reflection of your identity. What you do is an indication of the type of person you believe that you are, either consciously or non-consciously. The power of 1%. We often think that big success requires big action, but James Clear teaches us that if you get 1% better every day, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year. Small habits don't just add up, they compound. The second book is Radical Forgiveness by Colin Tipping. Radical forgiveness taught me how to handle the pain that slows me down. It taught me that life doesn't happen to me, it happens for me. Every person who triggers me is just a mirror, showing me where I still need to heal. Traditional forgiveness says, "Something bad happened to me, but I'm a good person, so I'll forgive you." Radical forgiveness flips the script. It says, "I don't need to forgive you because I realized nothing bad actually happened. Everything happened to help me grow." You stop being a victim of your past and start being a student of your life. The people who trigger you, annoying you, or hurt you are actually your healing angels. They are mirrors reflecting the parts of yourself that you haven't loved or accepted yet. It's when you stop blaming the person and start looking at your reflection. The next book is The Untethered Soul, The Journey Beyond Yourself by Michael Allen Singer. This book taught me who I actually am. I am not my thoughts, I am awareness watching them. If you stop waiting for results to be happy, stop waiting for apologies to be at peace, and stop believing every thought your mind tells you, you don't just change your life, you find your soul. By the way, every book I mentioned today is linked in the description below, so you can add them to your reading list with just one click. Now, this next book might seem like a bit of an unpredictable choice for this list, but I felt it was essential to include it in my top 10, and it's Unstoppable by Maria Sharapova. Maria teaches us about outer resilience. As a tennis lover, I was fascinated by her story, but as some focused on growth, I was inspired by her ice mentality. She reminds us that you don't need to be liked by everyone to be the best at what you do. You just need to be willing to work out them. It's the perfect reality check book that balances out the spiritual side of my list. The shift: turn your disadvantages into fuel. Use the loneliness of the court or your career to find answers within yourself. When things get hard, don't dwell, just move on. Key quote: I'm not a person who dwells on things, I'm a person who moves on. Books 5 and 6, Find Your Why and Ikigai. I have to talk about a book that brings everything together, Find Your Why. I like to mix this with the concept of Ikigai, Snack teaches us that our why is our ultimate filter. When you know your purpose, decisions become easy. You stop competing with others and start competing with your own potential. It's not about what you do, it's about the purpose behind it. When you know your why, you don't need external motivation. You have an internal engine. Success isn't about hitting the target. It's about staying true to your original story. The best quotes are, working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. The goal is not to do business with everyone who needs what you have. The goal is to do business with people who believe what you believe. Snack helps you find the mission, but Ikigai helps you find balance. One is your fire, the other is your flow. Happiness is not about one big achievement. It's about the small joys and staying in state of flow. It's the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. You don't need to retire from Ikigai. It's a way of living that keeps your mind and body on by staying active and connected to your community. Our Ikigai is different for all of us, but one thing we have in common is that we are all searching for meaning. Essentials to happiness in this life are something to do, something to love, and something to hope for. Life is not a problem to be solved. Just remember to have something that keeps you busy doing what you love while being surrounded by the people who love you. He who has a why to live for can bear with almost anyhow. The next book is Be Happy in the Now. If other books are about building, healing, and finding purpose, this book is about being. Happiness is not a destination, it's a choice you make right here, right now. Most people live in the yesterday, like regret, or the tomorrow, worry. This book teaches you that the only place life actually exists is in the now. You stop saying, I'll be happy when something happens, and start saying, I'm happy because of something. Top quotes are, happiness is not a state to arrive at, but a manner of traveling. Don't wait for a reason to be happy. Be happy for no reason at all, and you will find that reason follow you. Yesterday is cancelled check. Tomorrow is promissory note. Today is the only cash you have. Spend it wisely. In this book, the author doesn't just tell you to be happy, he challenges you to arrive in the present. And here is a 30-second ritual I use to snap back into the now statement whenever I feel overwhelmed. Place your hand firmly over your chest and feel the warmth of your palm and the beat of your heart. This is your physical anchor to the present moment. Then, take 3 conscious deep breaths. Inhale and feel the air filling your lungs. And exhale. Release the tension in your shoulders. Stop and observe your surroundings. Which sounds you can hear right now? Is there a sun hitting the wall? Is it cloudy? In those 30 seconds, you aren't in your past regrets or your future worries. You are exactly where life is happening. You are here. You are now. And in this moment, you are safe. You don't need to change your life to be happy. You just need to change where your attention is. Next book is Master Your Emotions, a personal favorite, to be honest. I've got a whole collection of great quotes from this one. The lesson from this book is your emotions are not facts, they are just data. And it teaches you that while you can't always control how you feel, you can always control how to interpret those feelings. If you ever feel like your feelings are a roller coaster, read this. You learn that negative emotions come and go, but they are not you. Your emotions tell you where you are, but you don't have to let them drive the car. Number 9. Live Loud by Louisa Hughes. It's for everyone who has ever been told they're too much or they need to calm down. It taught me to never let anyone make me smaller just to make them feel comfortable. Stop playing small to make other people comfortable. It's about shrinking ourselves to fit in and why we must stop doing it. And another quote is, your light doesn't diminish others, it gives them permission to shine. Don't let anyone make you feel too much or too loud. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to be less of yourself to be accepted. Live a full volume. Okay, real talk for a second. I need a quick coffee break. I'm sorry, because the 10th book is absolutely crown jewel of this video. I need all my energy for this one. Let's go. Number 10. A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. Tolle explains that we are at the crossroads. We can either continue to be slaves of our ego, the part of us that is never satisfied, always complaining, and always wanting more, or we can awaken. This book taught me that our life purpose isn't actually what we do on the outside. It's our state of consciousness on the inside. Whether you are playing tennis like Maria Sharapova or managing your finances, if you do it with presence, you are changing the world. Best quotes are, the primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. Life will give you whatever experience is most helpful for the evolution of your consciousness. You are not the ego, you are the awareness behind the ego. My 2025 was about realizing that I'm not my mistakes, and I'm not wandering mind. I'm the soul experiencing it all. We have covered everything today, from building 1% habits to awakening to a new earth. And I put this together because all these books helped me on my own transformation. I want to hear from you. Which of these books sparkled something in you today? Or is there a book that changed your life in 2025 that I absolutely need to read? Drop in the comment below. If you enjoyed this journey and wanted to grow together, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so we have so much more to explore regarding mindset, longevity, and living at full volume. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present. And remember, don't let anyone make you smaller. Live loud and see you in the next one.